threat of persistently higher inflation has grown. The test that we've articulated, I think, clearly has been met now. Inflation has run well above 2% for long enough. The word transitory has different meanings to different people. It's probably a good time to retire that word and try to explain more clearly what we mean. You've seen our policy adapt, and you'll see it continue to adapt. You know, we will use our tools to make sure that higher inflation does not become entrenched. The economy is very strong and inflationary pressures are high, and it is therefore appropriate, in my view, to consider wrapping up the taper of our asset purchases, which we actually announced at the November meeting, perhaps a few months sooner.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. My name is Joop van de Clips, aka Macaroni with the Cheese. Every day I make YouTube videos about stocks and crypto, and what you just now have witnessed is a video about tampering that the Federal Reserve head Jerome Powell is gonna stop doing. So what it basically means is that what they've been doing for a few years is that the banks have the opportunity to buy IOUs, and that basically are bonds that they've been buying from the Treasury. So what the consequence of this is that pretty much money been coming freely to all the financial bank system in the overall market. These are basically money print out of thin air, and the rates are still low. And it basically means it's free money. And this money is not even coming to the real economic in the States, in the overall world, but they basically are buying free money. So this is one of the things that the Federal Reserve always does to stimulate the economic and pretty much to control it. But it's been a death sentence for them. So they basically are now trying to figure out how they can reduce the buying those assets. So with this news coming to the stocks and the overall financial market, you could significantly see that everyone took a heartbeat, took a real headshot, to say it in these words. So the Dow Jones hit 1.86% down, NASDAQ 2.4, and the S&P 500 1.9, because all those financial systems basically were buying free money at low interest rates, and they're basically shocked now because the Federal Reserve has planning to stop tapering this strategic. So what will happen in the few months? What will happen in the few months is that ready to begin tapering, the process is slowly pulling back stimulus they have provided during the pandemic. You got to understand that they basically was selling free money, and it was a sort of kind of way to stimulate the economic, but it was like I just say that it was like sweeping the floor with the water open. It was basically, it wasn't doing much. So the bond purchases have added more than 4 trillion to the Fed balance sheet, which now stand at 8.5 trillion. Tapering represents a tying up of future rate hikes to that they appear to be at least in a year distance. So you got to understand that the whole bank system was not happy with this news. If the taper indeed begins in December, reducing the purchase by 50 billion a month would get the process down to 0 in 8 months, or July, and that's what they're planning. They're planning to reduce the purchases and to get the process down to 0. Jones said she would expect the Fed to cut treasuries by 10 million a month and mortgage-backed securities by 5 million. This is big news. Officials see as many 3 more hikes in 2022, 3 in 2024, bringing the Fed's benchmark borrowing rate to range between 1.75 and 2% from its current to 0.25. So this news basically struck the market. Everyone is talking about it, and that's what we're gonna see in the next few months. They finally are stopping with spending free money, giving out free money, why those banks can invest in those things, in everything they want. So this is how it works. This is the banks. The banks are giving free money to the consumers, and the consumers bring it in the treasury, and the treasury give back the bonds to the banks, and this is an overall cycle that's been going on for years. And yeah, they basically need to stop this, because this is the reason why things as Bitcoin is gonna conquer the world, because you can manifest and operate a world and a healthy economic system based on free money, based on another real economic environment. So with that being said, let's continue. For the price of Bitcoin, today we at the price of 57,000. And what do we see is that Bitcoin is basically going between these highs and lows. And I was hoping that it would go down further, but we did see two green lights. We did see two green candles, and we're now here. Basically, we're at a point. What are we going to? We either way go straight ahead to the 135,000, or we go down for more support. And I would be lying if I said if I know what Bitcoin is going to do. So what I do have seen is that Ethereum has reached more stability and almost past the all-time high at 48,000, but we near. And what most of the people think in the overall market is that Ethereum is basically gonna lead the bull run, and then the mid caps, and then the small caps. So because basically Ethereum has been doing it much better than Bitcoin. So that's how the charts look like. Okay, my next subject is this Foxgame. I've been operating in the gaming NFTs for now maybe 2 years. And first of all, there were like NFTs, JPEG files, profile pictures that basically didn't add value. They basically were pictures that I really not liked. And I'm referring to Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunk. But now, after doing some research, I still see that they're the #1, the #2, the top 5 NFT projects. But when I realized that the NFT was transferring to gaming, I was like, that's pretty much interesting. Why? Because the NFT that you're buying basically can now create a utility for you to make money. And one of those examples is Foxgame. And this is one NFT gaming project where you can buy NFTs on the market. And the floor is now at 0.07 ETH. And I bought mine for 0.9. So I'm pretty much down 0.02, but that doesn't matter because my rabbit that I bought on the secondary market, because the public sale was pretty much cracked, we couldn't get in, easily. And what my rabbit is doing now is basically getting staked, and it's making me money. And what my rabbit is doing is staked, and I'm getting carrots for it. And the current price of the carrots is 0.006. But as soon as the liquidity is added to this token, then we basically gonna make some money. So currently my staked rabbit is making me 10k carrots a day. As soon as the user interface is done, we basically gonna start with a game. I'm gonna start minting some more rabbits, and then it's gonna make me some money. And that's basically the thing is very interesting to me and that I like about this game, because not only I can play a game, it's basically making me money. So with Bitcoin basically staying in the same position, we see a lot of coins are doing it very good. This is my own list that I make. If you want to see my list, I can put it in the subscription if you like. Yeah, I was looking for coins like Remurik. Yield Get Games is always have a good play. My neighbor Alice is $22. It's a nice game. Syscoin, basically a layer 2, and Popsicle Finance, $90. I do need to do some research about this one. Acomi is a very good coin, very low. I'm still trying to figure out how can I enter in this game. So there's a few coins that are pretty much like Polygon. I've been hearing in the streets that everybody is like thinking about Polygon is going to $20, but with all the developments as in layer 2, I do think that the game has already been played out for Polygon, because they're not utilizing the great assets that Ethereum is bringing with it, like the security and decentralization. Polygon is basically a side chain, so that means it's basically still possible to hack Polygon easily, because it's not having the security and decentralization of Ethereum when it's built on top of Ethereum. So you can watch my videos about the layer 2. KuCoin is one of them. Solana is still the big second player on the smart contracts. MC is a Dutch coin that I like. Illuvium, man, I can't wait when Illuvium is finishing with unlocking in March 2022. That would be a good moment to buy some Illuvium. I'm very bullish on this one. This been making some good numbers. This been making some good noise on Twitter. So yeah, that's basically what I do. Wonderland and Spell. If you follow some videos of Daniel Sista, I do suggest to do some due diligence about it. So my next coin is Crop. If you follow me on social media, on my Twitter account, you all know that I basically share everything about crypto, about some nice coins where you can invest in. It's always important to do your own due diligence, do your own research. Never trust these guys on internet and YouTube. Always verify, not trust, as the Bitcoin maxis can tell you. So Crop is one of those coins where you basically make money if you hold it, because it's investing 50% of the whole treasury that they have. They invest 50% of it in new coins, and the wallet holders will get more coins in their wallet. So it's making money with good investments. And yeah, it's in a downtrend for now. So the next buy opportunity is here around the 0.001. You also see that's a wick down. It's been testing the floors. So that could be a good buy position. So the second coin what I want to talk about is Remurik. I'm very bullish on this project, and I missed it, to be honest. I don't own any Remurik, but I've been watching it lately. And what do we see here is that it's been consolidating, and then had a pike up, consolidating, and then had a good run up. So I think if it's not already at its top, it's gonna consolidate even more and then continue. And one of the coins that I also been watching is Render. Render is basically, it's a distributed GPU rendering network built on top of Ethereum. It's basically manifesting how people can use the GPU and distribute the GPU for artists and big videographers and companies to lend and borrow the GPU. It's a great idea, great project on top of Ethereum. So I'm very bullish about Render. And we all see that Render is now in a falling wedge, as in that the good buying opportunity could be around the $4. That is where I should look for Render as a good buying opportunity. And one is making good noise is the EOS Ultra. It's a good coin. And what do we see here is that it's in a downtrend. So a good buying opportunity would be at 1.24. It's currently at 1.93. So these are the three coins that I would suggest you to do your research about. And yeah, that's basically was my video. Follow me on social media, my Twitter account at joopvdclips. I'm very active in these Discord channels where it all happened. And yeah, the Fox game, I'm telling you, you guys better buy some Fox and let your Fox make money for you. And yeah, we're still in the first run, and this was the minting price 0.06 ETH, and they pretty much are working on their UI, so the user interface, and I have seen it already that it's very promising. Still under construction. That's what everyone is looking for. So that's what's been going on lately, and yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching my video. Drop a like, subscribe. We do need some more followers on this channel, and I'm trying to hit those 1,000 followers, because I don't want to be a big YouTube influencer, but just a small one. and I wanna, how do you say that? Keep my integrity and just be a small fish, you know? With that being said, I see y'all in the next video. Always do your own due diligence and never trust, verify. And we out.